Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Linhai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. We're continuing on with the Nahida birthday celebration event, so we're gonna try and finish that out, but at the very least we're gonna try and at least get the free Candace, because yeah, I just literally cannot ever get a copy of Candace. So the only way that I can actually ever get her is, I guess, apparently by just getting a pity free version of her. And yeah, we're gonna try and make that happen. But yeah, so there was no stream yesterday because, like I said, I was busy all day long, and so yeah, just didn't have the time. So starting next week, we're gonna be doing Nikke and Genshin. We're putting FGO on the back burner again, while I, for at least a time, try to get caught up with the main storyline of Nikke. I believe that there's, there's always an event going on. There's always an event going on in every gacha game at all times, essentially. But yeah, I'm gonna really just concentrate on trying to catch up on the main story. So yeah, it's gonna be Nikke and Genshin for at least a couple weeks or something like that. So I guess look forward to that. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else that needs to be talked about. Let's go ahead and just get the game started up here. By the way, I guess I'll just mention this briefly. I got my new controller, and I was complaining about the dead zones in the circularity of the joysticks. I tried it out in some other games like Metaphor, and also Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I think also in I tried like a Metroidvania style game. Honestly, the sticks didn't seem to, be hindering me in any way or acting weird in those games. So it might have just been like a thing with Sonic in particular, which I would 100% be on board with believing that Sonic was the issue and not my controller, because Sonic games are kind of notorious and legendary even for their jank. So yeah, I would be okay with accepting that the weird feelings on the joysticks were just entirely due to Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, my controller seems to be fine. Like outside of Sonic, the sticks seem to control well. Although, going through the menus of Metaphor, it acts finicky when I'm just like, quickly jabbing the stick up and down in order to go up and down the menus. But when I go into Final Fantasy VII, the joysticks were fine. So yeah, it seems like it's probably just a game thing where certain games are weird and other games are less weird. So yeah, I think my controller is just fine. Hold on. Turn my fan up just a little bit, because I have my door closed. The weather is really nice right now. It's nice and cool outside, but I keep my door closed to when I'm streaming, so that I'm not just shouting out into the world out there, But all right, so let's go ahead and get the game started here. All right, let me kill the BGM. All right, where are we at? OBS, give it to me. There we go. All right, and so I mentioned this on Twitter and in one of my other streams. Yes, I did actually get Shilonen, so that was a super pleasant surprise. I was 100% convinced that I was not going to be getting her, because I had won 4 50/50s in a row. This has literally never happened in the history of me playing this game. So I was very caught off guard when she just showed up out of pity as well on a single pull. So yeah, Shilonin she's just that girl who's just down to clown until we're dead in the ground, I guess. And she just shows up. You know, she don't care about no 50/50 bullshit. She just rocks up. But yeah, so so now I've had to go around and gather up all the materials in order to level her. I've had to, you know, start running the artifact domain some more in order to try and get her the right pieces, which right now I currently do not have. I do not have her anywhere near built. So I've got like let me get rid of this for right now. So right now, like, I've got a defense % sands, defense % goblet, and then a crit damage circlet, which I think I think I either want maybe healing bonus damage on this one, or a crit rate circlet. But it's probably going to be easier for me to, you know, get myself a defense sands, because this is my offset piece. For some reason I just haven't been able to get Cinder City, a lot of Cinder City defense circlets. Like, first of all, I haven't been able to get a whole lot of circlets in general, and the only defense % sands that I have is on Kachina, and I don't want to take Kachina's shit, man. Like, I love Kachina, and I don't want to be like taking her stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to run this domain like a few more times in order to get a decent or in order to just get a second defense % sands, which you'd think, with the amount of times that we've always gotten defense stat artifacts, that this shouldn't be that difficult, but apparently it is when you actually want it. Go figure. So yeah, so right now she's not that well built. I've got her with the Fav sword. Originally I had her with the Cinnabar spindle, because this is the only defense stick that I have for her. I haven't seen anyone mentioning this weapon to put on her, because I think a lot of people forgot it even exists, because you could only get it during that Albedo event, which I feel like that event has kind of gone down in infamy, because a lot of really important Albedo lore was in that event, and no one, if you didn't play it when it happened, you just don't know what happened in it. And then of course the weapon as well. If you didn't play that event, you just don't have this weapon. So maybe a lot of people just forgot about it, or a lot of the theory crafters and the content creators are like, it's not even worth mentioning because no one's gonna have this fucking thing. But I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, it gives her defense percentage, and elemental skill is increased by 80% of defense. The effect will be triggered no more than... Okay, yeah, maybe this is why no one really talks about it, because it just says elemental skill damage is increased by 80% of defense. You don't really use Shilonin, at least from what I've seen, as a way, you know, as a DPS. I think that she can be used as a DPS, but mainly people are saying that she's used as like a support unit. And her elemental skill, you don't really use it for its damage, so maybe that's why people aren't really talking about this weapon. But yeah, so I've got her on the Fav sword just to give her more energy recharge. And yeah, like right now her like, look at this, her crit damage is 112 and then her crit rate is 15%. Yeah, if I either need to put a crit rate or a healing bonus circlet on her. So, but before I can figure out which one I want to use, I'll have to go ahead and get her a onset defense percentage sans so that I can just figure out which one I want to actually rock with more. I'm thinking maybe the healing bonus, because she's actually a decent healer. So, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I've got her, which I'm very happy about. Which of course means I won't be getting Hu Tao, but that's... I've accepted that that is just the way it's going to be. But alright, so we are continuing on with the Ode of Candies and Roses, the event to celebrate Nahida's birthday. We already completed both this, the Rocking Carriage, and the Interreflection of Reality and Dreams. The only thing we have left now is the Shadow of the Knight's Blade, which I'm assuming is just going to be the one where you go around and beat up a bunch of people. But we've also got the story sections to go through. So we've already gone through part 1. Now we need to try and get through part 2 and 3. So let's go ahead and get on with that. Some would seek to cause trouble during the festival. They cannot be allowed to ruin the surprise. Let's go ahead and get over there. Alright, and I think we're about like 20 points or whatever away from being able to get our free copy of Candace. So we're gonna prioritize finishing up the story tonight, and then you know, if we've got a little bit of time to go ahead and just get rid of or knock out the rest of the points and grab Candace, then we will. I swear to God, if Sheilun died from me dropping down.
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes.
Also, just as a reminder, none of the voice actors except for Paimon and Sino voice their roles in this event because there is a ongoing voice actor strike, and I guess Sino and Paimon are a couple of scabs, and they are continuing to act despite the rest of their colleagues being engaged in a strike, which is kind of disappointing. But also, you know, sometimes some actors are just in the positions where they can't afford to not work, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so because of that, I'm gonna be voicing everybody in this event, and we haven't even gotten to Nahida yet even. I rarely get to spend time with Sino outside of work. I'm sure he's just happy you came back for the Sub-Zero's festival.
That explains why he had all those jokes ready to go even while on the job. Paimon will never understand how he doesn't give himself a cringe attack. Candace? Did you have another vision?
Oh no. Yes, I saw 2 people enter the alley over there. Uh-oh. Should we really go down there? Maybe we shouldn't interrupt them. They seemed suspicious. I think they were talking about something dangerous. What, they weren't using a condom?
Dangerous? Maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
Did you see what they looked like? No. Unfortunately, the visions are very blurry. I could only catch a few words and some vague images.
Then let's sneak up on them. If they're the ones looking to cause trouble during the Sub-Zero's festival, we should catch them in the act.
I swear to God, they are setting this up so hard for them to be just a couple of teenagers going in the back for a quick bang session. Oh, man. Oh, boy. No, nothing. Secret signal. Candace looks like she just she's having to deal with someone that she really just doesn't want to put up with anymore. She's like, oh my God. Or she heard a really bad Sino joke. Explosion goes off.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Again, could just be a couple of teenagers talking about their bang sesh. Let's try to get closer. I like this sneaky Winnie the Pooh music going on. When passers-by on the flower carriage will launch it. Are they going to attack Nahida as she's on her birthday float or something? Dude, kill these people. Factor in the object's trajectory. Completely foolproof. Aw, shit. Stop your planning at once. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, man. I told you it was a couple going down the alley for their bang sash.
What terrible plan were you talking about just now? Something about explosions and the flower carriage?
The connections we make reveal a lot about the mind. The fact that you went to a dark place simply shows the way you think. Or it could show just how much shit I've had to put up with throughout the course of this game. You ever think about that, Al? Honestly, Paimon, what did you think we were talking about? We were just discussing the birthday surprise. Not long ago. Like I said, that's not it. We have more than just a heartless transactional relationship. You're overthinking the whole thing. Oh, yeah, Kaveh? Yeah, tell us all about your more than just a heartless transactional relationship. It was your theory in the first place. The Marek disappeared after working for you all this time without anything in return. Oh, are you talking about someone else? Oh, this conversation is immediately less interesting. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. Marek hasn't come back since I sent it out for coffee. Perhaps seeing the underlings of the academia pick up coffee for their seniors taught Marek something about its own situation. You're saying I treat Marek like my inferior? I would never! I'm just worried Marek had some sort of awful experience and decided to run away. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis, and Marek became so angry about its mechanical existence, it decided to never come back. That's certainly an imaginative conclusion. No, that's impossible. I created Marek myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. There's no way Marek would be that heartless. And here you are in Port Ormos, telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you, actually. I was hoping you could take a look at my proposal. Huh. I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Unfortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved in the festival at all? The academia couldn't convince you to help out? Organizing festivals is not part of my job description. You really think the academia could convince me otherwise? You've got a point. Well, could you at least take a look at the final explosion? Explosion? Yep, the candy tower I designed is going to hit the flower carriage at a designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. Not the dangerous kind of explosion, though. It's supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food ingredient engineering papers, so it's completely safe. The candy is soft, and the packaging is as smooth as silk flower fabric. Once I receive the secret signal, Marek will activate the mechanism from afar. That way, I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And when is that supposed to be? Fucking Paimon's hand back there. Oh, it's so funny. When the Dendro Archon passes by on the flower carriage, once we receive the signal, we'll launch it and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in the object's trajectory and the humidity level. Already done. The mechanism inside the candy tower controls for those factors. The plan is completely foolproof.
Okay, so that's what all this was about?
That's what all this is about. Candy, baby. You had your mind set on a very different interpretation.
Well, about that.
It's alright. Let me explain. Man, listen to her go off and yap just as much as she does during the actual scripted portions. The ability to see the future. That's incredible. Fascinating. You formulated a hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results fail to corroborate it. Perhaps this calls for a different postulation. I was about to say something completely different right there.
Maybe you could dumb that down a little.
You assumed you were seeing the future, but what if you were actually seeing the past?
The past?
Jahangir said that this was the second time his wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. His lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. As for the falling crates, during a busy time like the Sub-Zero's festival, people often stack their crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people have a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happen to witness events that have occurred before? It's easy for mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future and make it deviate off course, or you happen to witness the past. Yeah, the second option seems a bit easier to swallow. I don't know, man. Like, we could also say either you could predict the future and make it deviate off course, or you happen to witness the past and the literal same events that happen in the past just repeat in the present. Okay, never mind. I guess that does make more sense. That's not why I brought it up. I was simply trying to offer a change in perspective.
Well, it does explain what we saw.
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power are still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. God, Candace is so hot! Man. Hey, what's going on, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night is going well. We're gonna be trying to finish out the remainder of Nahida's birthday celebration, despite all of the characters being completely and utterly silent, except for Paimon and her one Paimon show. Speaking of change in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared Merrick off. An ingenious thought, if Merrick and I had never met before. Yeah, Merrick should be used to you, especially after I programmed it to recognize your voice. Something else must have happened.
Kaveh, if Merrick is missing, what's that thing coming toward us right now?
Oh my goodness gracious, oh Lottie coming. Huh? Merrick? Where have you been? Oh wow, Merrick is also voiced. Hallelujah and Peanut Butter. And I'm just playing Vampire Survivors with new DLC. Yeah, good stuff. I should probably get into Vampire Survivors at least one of these days. Or at the very least, like Hollow Cure or something. You went to look for more coffee beans because the shop was out of stock? Hey, if they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far. Marek sure is persistent.
Candace, something on your mind?
I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytham's theory. It makes sense, until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
Oh boy. Oh, you're all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Castlevania DLC, to be precise? Castlevania DLC, huh? I mean, it makes sense for a game called Vampire Survivor, especially, you know, since it was just Halloween. Which, speaking of, hope your Halloween went well. Mine was pretty fun. I actually posted on Blue Sky some pictures of all of the Halloween foodstuffs my roommates and I whipped up to have while we watched a bunch of Halloween movies. Just trying to work through some mysteries. Oh right, it's almost time for our meeting. We'll catch you up on the way. I'm needed at the house of Diana. See you later.
Yep, bye-bye.
Mine was alright for the most part. Hey, you know what? As long as it wasn't terrible, that's what we care about. Huh? Alright. Oh yeah, and also here's Shilonen. I think this is the first time I've played the game since I actually, or I've streamed the game since I actually got her. And, yes, she's very nice. We like and appreciate Shilonin in this household. Alright, let us continue forth. Look at these spazzes. I think Twitter's algorithm is messed up that I think it ghosted me. I hate it. The algorithm ghosted you? As for Vampire Survivors, after all the homage to Castlevania, it was nice for them to include Castlevania DLC. Yeah. Oh no, it's Faruzan! Also nice, she's perfect. She is quite lovely.
Nice of you to finally show up, all young and capable, and yet not one of you could get here before a senior such as myself.
God, I relate to her so much. Like, because she's not that old, but because of the fact that she's chronologically like over 100, she just uses it to lord over everyone's heads. Hey, at least for me, I wield around my actual age. Shadowban BS, which not the only one. Oh, shadow bans. Okay, no, I get it. I didn't know what you meant when you said it ghosted you, but okay, shadow ban. Well, Vic, if you just stop like posting so much horny shit, maybe Twitter wouldn't shadow ban you. Bonjour, hello, konnichiwa. Oh shit, how'd it go? Oh no, never mind. I was trying to think of the song from Sound of Music, but they say goodbye in that song, not hello. So, alright then. But how's it going, Kimmy? Appreciate you stopping in. We're just continuing on with the Nahida birthday celebration event in Genshin. None of the characters talk because all but 2 of the voice actors are on strike. So unfortunately, this is going to be like an FGO stream where you're going to be subjected to all of my terrible voice acting.
Apologies, Madame Faruzan. We, got caught up in a discussion. A discussion more important than the candy tower? Finding a suitable material for the candy that was supposed to be the priority, or we might not make it in time for the parade. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, took me several dozen papers, but I got it in the end. Well, at least you young people work fast. Alright, now's no time to slack off. We need to focus, or we still might not make it in time. You're right. We should leave the others to Sino. There's not much we can do from here anyway.
No way, Jose, but seriously, even if you don't do the dirty, you still get shadow ban, and short Twitter is very messy these days. Huh. I do know that I think they said, like, either today or soon, they're implementing all of their, block bullshit. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Today was meh? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. My day was at least, you know, okay. The weather's really nice here suddenly. Autumn just decided that it's here now, and so yeah, the temperature's really nice, and there was a nice breeze. It rained for like 2 minutes, and there's lots of clouds on the sky. So yeah, nice weather today for me at the very least. Let's hope they keep their word. The Twitter with the block thing? No, we don't want them to do that, because that's the reason why there was that huge migration to Blue Sky recently. Did I miss the part someone got shadow banned from Twitter? Yeah, Vic got banned because he keeps horny posting. Well, not banned, but, you know, shadow ban. Like, you know, same difference.
Well then, let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like little kids. Oh, and Kaveh, you wanted a mechanism to simulate the parade, right? I finished it.
Already? That's amazing.
No more difficult than Haravatat's standard curriculum 100 years ago. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame Faruzan. Relly, mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the carriage to make adjustments to the candy tower. Sure thing, boy, I got you. Oh, we're doing this thing again? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know how to do this. Oh wow, it is not as responsive in this particular section. But yeah, that's dumb. Yeah. How's it going, Miami and Aurora? Appreciate all of you guys stopping in. Hope your guys' Sundays are treating you a little bit better than Alice. Again, we're just finishing up. We're gonna at least try to finish up the Genshin event for Nahida's birthday. And also grab our free copy of Candace. They say this is the path that it's going to be going down during the parade. This is a very haphazard path. Very haphazard parade path. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright. Can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. Thanks to you two, I already have a pretty good idea of how the tower should look. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and sketch out the design. We'll deal with the candy part. Where are Kale and Dea? They've been at Miss Dunyarzad's house the past couple of days working on the candy decorations. I'm sure they have it under control.
Oh, wait, now that you mention it, why are we meeting in the city? Wouldn't that be more convenient?
Because we'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose. It would be too easy to run into her. Oh, who's that? Who's that barefooted little badminton birdie? Being further away from Sumeru City means our chances of getting caught are lower. The last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Huh? What's going on here? I thought I just heard my name. She's right behind me, isn't she? But yay, Nahida! She's here! Our small little badminton birdie bean. Huh? Oh! Everybody's pogging. My weekend was pretty okay, so last Friday, stomach was upset and vomited on Saturday. Today was well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Miami. That sounds rough. I don't usually get sick, but when I do, it's usually like acute stomach issues where I like puke into the toilet for like hours and until I physically wear myself out and fall asleep, and then I have to recover the next day. But then like I'm usually okay by the day after that, so I get it. Nahida, yeah. Oh, the slow rise. Huh? Kaveh? Madame Faruzan? You call this a design? What possessed you to use that kind of material for the roof? Oh, I... Play along... This design overturns centuries of Sumeru architectural tradition. The Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, just look at the facade. Completely unacceptable. I'm sure you can come up with a new design in a few days, right? Of course, I'll get something to you first thing tomorrow. Fucking Tanari just like, I'm surrounded by idiots. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture. I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, Archon. Kaveh is an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Really lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. I see.
Nothing to worry about. He'll revise the design right away.
Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. I might be able to give some pointers.
I do appreciate the new expressions that they're giving the Genshin characters in recent patches. They're a lot more expressive.
Oh, is this not a good time?
Well, about that.
They all look extremely uncomfortable. Are they afraid to show me their work? Or embarrassed to talk about their problem?
The plans. Oh, I almost forgot. My friend has them. That guy's always causing trouble. I'll fetch them in a bit.
They're definitely up to something.
She's looking right at me, isn't she? Nilou! It's literally the same reaction.
Huh?
Save us now! Yeah, Nilou, come in with the save. Notice your live stream. It's been very janky. It's been janky. I'm showing it's fine on my end. You might have to lower the stream quality.
Archon! Oh, Nilou! Did you need something?
Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Zubair Theater had some questions about the program for the Sub-Zeros Festival. Oh my god, did everyone do a thumbs up there? I think they did. I'm gonna need to freeze frame that or check back in the VOD afterwards just to like see everyone be like, yeah, you did good.
Oh, then I'll head over right away. Thank you for coming all this way, Nilou.
No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit.
It's no trouble. I've had a lot of free time lately. I heard things were getting lively at Port Ormos, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should head back, Nilou. See you all some other time.
Bye-bye, baby girl. Thanks for the save. Nilou with the clutch.
That was too close.
Sorry for yelling just now, Kaveh. Don't worry, I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior.
Aww. Oh, I thought she was gonna stay with that winking expression. Cute little Miku impact. It's all right. I understand.
Oh, Kaveh, by the way. Hop to it, Kaveh. We need those plans. Do I really need to watch you do the revisions for this to get done?
I'm going.
Oh, I just wanted to say, you can always come to me if you ever need guidance for help with anything.
Don't worry, Archon. This is all under control. Oh, she's so cute. Take care, Archon.
Paimon's heart can't take much more of this.
Let's move our meeting spot to Pardis Dia, just in case. Port Ormos was a good choice in terms of location, but we forgot to factor in the festivities. Should we go now? I think that's the best choice. Kaveh can focus on designing the candy tower. The rest of us will transport the materials. Don't worry, Kaveh. I'll support you no matter what design you come up with. Thanks. Madame Farazan said she doesn't normally yell at her juniors, but I feel like I just got a glimpse of a true senior researcher. Even though there's nothing senior about her appearance.
Hey, yo. It's like, I hear you talking shit in there, bro.
Alright, it's decided. Let's meet tomorrow at Pardis Di.
Making my boy seem like he does the serious time, but low-key, if you want to headcanon him as the serious type, I don't blame you. Who, Kaveh? I thought I was making him sufficiently bitchy enough. Alright, so wait until tomorrow morning, 8 to 10. Alright, let's do it. Woo! Alright, here we go. I have seen Kaveh's voice actor, actually. He streams, which I think, like, at least a third of the English Genshin VAs stream. But yeah, I've seen his stream. He's actually pretty funny. Like, honest to God, like, he seems like he takes to streaming really well.
Meet up with everyone again.
You know how, certain streamers just seem like they're almost built to be streamers because of like either their charisma or they just seem really good at being able to come up with.
Maybe she overslept.
Oh, here's the other non-silent duckling in the nest. But yeah, like they're either just kind of naturally charismatic or they seem really good at being able to come up with, you know, funny things to say or entertaining or amusing things to mention or talk about. Yeah, that's him. So he's actually really really good in that regard. I don't know. That has never happened before. Did anyone see her on the way here?
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Nilou isn't here yet.
Oh, maybe she's just running late.
That's not like her. She's come early every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilou's still nowhere to be found.
That's exactly why we're worried. Any progress with the robbery case?
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident. But they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection. We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
A young man in the desert. Yeah, I have no idea. The only desert-dwelling young man that I'm aware of is Sino, and yeah, I don't think he has. He was the one who received it. So to summarize, the location of the hazardous materials and the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Nilou is missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilou's disappearance is connected to all this?
They should just have an event where most of these characters caught some strange virus that makes them unable to talk and none of the characters can be heard. I mean, the thing is that they do have events where the characters don't talk, but those are non-important events. Usually like the big events, you know, have voice acting, so it's not that like this hasn't happened before where there's just no voice acting during certain scripted sections of the game, but yeah, for an actual event, yeah, it's weird. We're still not sure if the three events are connected, but if they are, it would probably have something to do with Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus. The dance is a key part of the festival. If someone was trying to sabotage the celebrations, Nilou would be a natural target.
Traveler, Candace, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course. It's still possible Nilou was simply held up by something urgent. I'll wait here. The characters make sign language as a gesture. I feel like one day maybe I ought to learn how to speak ASL. All right. So we're off to the Grand Bazaar again. I remember when okay, I need to think about how I get there again. Do I go in through the academia? No, I do not. Okay, so I want to come back down here then. Alright, and then let's see. So this is the thing, like, if you're not in Natlan, yeah, the Natlan characters exploration and traversal things don't really help out a whole lot.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
Oh my god. Every character is speaking in this scene. Holy shit.
She definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. All right. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find.
Gonna find nail gravings in the pavement, indicating where she was dragged away.
Bring it!
Miss Navita, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Navita? That sounds suspiciously like Nahida.
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
She's always wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
All right. Thank you.
Suspicious, suspicious. Yeah, see, it lasts like
Excuse me.
barely
Have
5
any of you
seconds.
seen Miss Nilu from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Hey, yo.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Pardis Di.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
It'll be an English exclusive, and Sino will be don't mind their silence. They lost their voice for a few days. Tanari is supposed to get a cure for them. Huh. That would be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Oh man, I forgot about this. Oh man. Bless Sumeru traversal. Oh, this is so much better. Okay.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
I mean, there are footprints literally going off. Oh, no, wait. There are footprints going over there as well. There are intersecting sets of footprints on the ground. We could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Sniff him out, boy. Wait, that figure. Excuse me for a moment, you two. I've
Sure.
got to...
We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
I gotta go take a leak behind that rock. Tell us right away if you find anything. All right. So we're just gonna appreciate Candace for a second. Yes. Yes, that's good. That's good stuff. All right.
Arasaka, it's you!
It's the nice golden Nara. Arasaka must hide.
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends. Arasaka is friends with the Golden Nara, but Arapas and Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Oh, why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Eek! Arasaka shouldn't say any more!
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara with red hair. A Nara like a beautiful flower.
A red Nara who's pretty like a Parisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards a messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know
A
them.
messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the fane of Asvata, obviously. We were all thinking it.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help Kind Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Eek! Arasaka doesn't know anything! Arasaka won't say anything else!
Well, guess that ends this conversation. Well, let's tell Sino and Candace what we learned.
Yeah, so I have myself a wicked whiz over there, and I suddenly have an idea.
The Fane of Ashwata?
The footprints lead in that direction as well.
Where did you get this information?
Again, it was a on the toilet thought.
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
All right, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully,
Another vision?
yes, but this time, I only heard faint voices. What did they say? It sounded like two people having a conversation. There was someone asking, will she find out, and something about following the tracks.
Was Nilu one of the voices?
I couldn't tell. The voices were too muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
Or, could mean we're getting bamboozled. Okay, hold up. Let's... Man, I barely managed to get up there. Yeah, Natlan characters' usefulness gets literally halved when they're not in Natlan. And come on. Come on.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Ha 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 ha! You suck. All right. I don't think I've ever explored around here before.
We should be getting close.
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilo could be in danger.
Look over there. Girl, what are you doing?
Nilo! Hey!
I don't think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go!
Where you think you're going, Red? You're acting very sus. Very sus indeed. Gonna have to call a meeting if you don't stop being sus. Wow, can't believe we walked this far already. We should be getting close, right? Okay, wait, who is that? That can't be Mona, because they said that she was meeting with a man. Is it? It's not Dane, is it? Who else wears something like that?
Nilo!
Huh?
Nilo! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you... Huh?
By bad guy, do you mean me? Oh shit, it's this guy. It's this guy. Yeah, everyone's favorite. Sethos. Yeah. I didn't completely forget that he existed. No, sir. I remember this man entirely. I remember that I got him. Yeah. All right. They give you the full rundown because they're like, yeah, you don't remember this man. No scholar who studies King Deshret's civilization fails to understand the significance of the Temple of Silence, and Sethos is none other than the heir to this ancient organization and its history of over 1,000 years. After arriving in Sumeru City, he did not wish to be too conspicuous, and so chose to live in anonymity, crafting an ordinary identity. With his friendly smile and enthusiasm, the skilled conversationalist became a part of the community almost as soon as he arrived. If you run into him on the street by chance, it wouldn't hurt to strike up a conversation. Perhaps he'll share a mysterious desert tale long lost amidst the sands.
What are you doing here?
Also, who are you again? Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing here?
Can't we stick to one question at a time? Oh wait, that one doesn't count.
What dreadful cacophony!
Whoa!
Not allowed a quiet place to practice?
Oh my god, it's you! I remember you. I didn't finish the event that you were a part of, but you're so cute. I love you. Sorush. Sorush is the Bloomguard of the Pari, an ancient race that lives within the Varakasha Oasis. Pari are manifested from the Kavarina of the divine bird Simurg and dwell deep within the desert in order to protect the land and suppress the abyssal calamity. As a younger Pari, Sorush was always fascinated by the deeds of ancient heroes, though she still enjoys being praised by others as much as ever. After having completed the rite of Abzor with her Yasnapadi, the Sorush of today has already grown into a mature Bloomguard.
Sarouche!
Yeah, that's how you say your name. Good to see you again.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapadi.
I guess Sarouche is a scab as well. Dang.
You know this red floating being?
You could mistake him for having said red floating bean.
Excuse you. I, Sorouche, am a noble Pari, and the Bloomguard of Quarina.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Sarouche is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Huh. Mr. Sethos, that item on your person. Oh, you mean this cracked wedge-at eye? Hey!
So you were the one who bought the other gem!
You bastard!
A Ouijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
I forgot she could speak. Yeah, I did as well. Hey, how's it going, Drew? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night is going well. Hope all is groovy. We're just continuing on with the rest of the Nahida birthday event, which I believe we're in the third part now, so I think we should be homing in on the end here. And we were just reminded of Sethos' existence. So, fun, exciting stuff for everybody. Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilou.
Worried about me? But I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
We never received anything like that.
Don't tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again?
Aw, man. Men.
Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
Who's Rashnu?
The Pari that was supposed to pass on my message. She did look really tired earlier.
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
Well, that explanation starts with the first time I met Sarouche. Oh no. Do we really need a lore for just how these two met? Doing good.
Swoosh,
Monster
they're
Hunter
here.
Wilds open beta has ended, and I'm already hyped for the game. Really? I've seen some really bad things about the performance of the game, especially if you're on lower end hardware.
I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left.
Insufferable rascals. Oh boy. Oh, she honk shoeing. Look, it's beta being beta. Yeah, I mean, that is, granted, that is true, but, you know, even before the beta came out, they were saying that you need, like, mid-tier, hardware plus frame generation to play the game at 1080p 60 on medium settings. That's just horrible optimization. That is like nigh inexcusable. Like, I'm assuming, yeah, I think the game doesn't come out for like a few more months, so I'm assuming they opened up this beta as early as they did, because they're just like, we don't understand why this game can't like run properly, so put it out into the petri dish and see if, I don't know, we can find some answers that way. Still running a 3060 and was able to tank it? Huh. I mean, were you at 60 FPS? That's the thing. I mean, for me, I don't know if I can go back to playing games that aren't at least 60 FPS, because here's the thing, I was playing Sonic Generations, because, you know, it comes bundled with Shadow Generations. Shadow Generations runs at 120 max FPS. Sonic Generations runs at a cap 60, and you can tell. You can really tell. That's what I was tinkering with. So yeah, I mean, how low do you have to set like the resolution or anything like that in order to get to 1080p 60 on a admittedly, like, the 3060 is a entry level graphics card. So yeah, I think the 2060 or was listed as the recommended in one of the recommended GPUs, maybe. So I mean, I don't know, but it's, yeah, from what I saw, it's rough. But if it can get, you know, optimized, it looks like it'll be cool though.
Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson, or we'll never get another good night's sleep.
Oh my god. When you try to wake someone up and your efforts to wake them up just make them snore louder.
I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest. Perfect! They don't stand a chance.
Yes, look at us. The unstoppable force of the two that are awake and the one that's asleep.
Let's give them a taste of sheer terror.
Yes. If there's one thing that strikes fear into the hearts of men, it's these cute little floating ghost babies.
Thorns? Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Now!
Oh my god, we have to do this? God damn, man. To make sure that it doesn't overheat, but again, it's Capcom's RE engine. But a lot of the Resident Evil games have been able to run just fine. A lot of the Resident Evil games can run really well, actually. Honestly, it feels like they did something. They had to have done something recently to the RE engine, and they just completely fucked it up. Because, like, yeah, like, a lot of their games were coming out and they were well optimized, and the performance was good. But then all of a sudden, you got Dragon's Dogma 2. You've got Silent Hill 2 remake isn't Capcom. But yeah, I mean, you had Dragon's Dogma 2. Now you've got Monster Hunter Wilds, So, like, they had to have done something recently to just completely fuck their engine up. It's like Dendro Powerpuff Girls. Sarush can borrow the power of the Neroda fruits to destroy merchant carts. Sarush can throw an unlimited number of Neroda fruits.
Behold my might!
Oh boy.
Careful, Sarush. Don't get too low or they might see you.
Take this, assholes.
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky!
Da 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 da.
Perish, you scoundrels!
They've probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
The name's Sethos. I was out for a walk when I heard the commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop here. These kinds of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
The Bloomguard, Sarush, renowned among the Pari. All children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy.
She's so cute. Dendro carpet bombing seems pretty rad and adorable. Plus, Capcom had to experiment with the open world for the RE engine. I mean, yeah. So I guess apparently they learned very little from Dragon's Dogma 2, but again, like, the game seems good. Just, it looks like they literally have run into a wall and they're like, we don't know what else to do. Just put it out there and get the information. So, yeah, here's hoping that they can get all that shit sorted out before it comes out, which I think is in, what, February or something like that? The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide in Sumeru City.
You really can get along with anyone, huh?
Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task.
What task?
I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift.
That's a really nice looking shot right there.
As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
Late February of next year, yes. All right, Capcom. Tick-tock. You've got a decent amount of time, so get that optimization under control, man. Because, yeah, I remember when the minimum settings came out, and they were like, yeah, you're going to need frame generation to get 60 FPS on 1080p low or 1080p medium, and people were like, what the actual fuck are you talking about? Frame generation to get 1080p 60 low or medium? Excuse me? No. You do more work on this bullshit. So, because for both NVIDIA and AMD's frame generation technology, it's kind of dumb because you need to have the game running at 60 FPS in order for the game to, like, look good while the frame generation is running. So it kind of negates the entire point of having frame generation, which to me would be like, you know, trying to get up to 60 FPS with older hardware. But yeah, they're all like, yeah, you need to already have components that are good enough to run games at 60 FPS in order to be able to get the most out of frame generation. It's completely ass backwards, in my opinion. I told Sarush the dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilou in person.
Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original?
Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
I was so excited to see the original version, I begged Miss Sarouche to teach me. It's such a rare opportunity. If I present this special version at the Sub-Zero's festival, I'm sure the Dendro Archon will love it, and all the spectators too. So is this Nilou's default outfit now? The one that she got from the fairy tale event or whatever? Cause I mean, this outfit does look good. I'm just wondering why they've made it her default now all of a sudden. Unless she's only dressing up in it for Nahida's birthday or something? I don't know.
I appreciated young Nilou's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace.
Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for Nahida's surprise.
Hold on, don't forget about the guys with the fireworks. You still haven't figured out what they were up to. Wreaking havoc in the desert, trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs. That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
A few moments with me, and they'd be begging for their days of baking in the hot sun. Don't threaten me with a good time, Candace.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
Remind me to get on her bad side. By the way, Miss Candace, I noticed you're carrying the other half of the Ouija Eye.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
No, a VTuber that tried to play Wilds with a 1070, extremely outdated. Yeah. Was it Cecilia from Hololive? Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. But I think didn't she upgrade her GPU? I'm pretty sure she did. No, she's only dressing up for Nahida's birthday. Oh, I see.
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It probably belonged to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But given what happened to Irminsul... That's right. So you've read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
No, not Hollow's indie? Ah, I see. Well, it's kind of funny that an indie VTuber basically has the same caliber of hardware as a Hololive VTuber. But she's insistent the 1080 Ti is still perfectly capable. Meanwhile, fucking Rauda with her 4090. I only bought the gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play until I checked certain texts back at the Temple of Silence. Legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malikata, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Sub-Zero's festival. They scattered candy along a path to lead her toward the site of the banquet. Eventually, she arrived at a lake where she heard the sound of music. Lord Al-Amar was plucking the strings of an instrument while Lady Malikata performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the, how do you all say this? Karina? Sure. To protect the rainforest, and Lord Al-Amar gave to her the Ouija Eye to perform the moments they shared together.
But the Ouija Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine
Quarina.
bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the party.
Uh-huh. See, I think I prattled on long enough about Monhun Genshin talk. No, there's no Genshin talk. That's why I'm having to do all the voice acting.
So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Ouija Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still has the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Al-Amar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. Oh, we got a rare Genshin typo right here. Also know as the descendants of King Deshret. Guys, come on. Pick up the game. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. The faint voices I heard earlier. Could it actually have been Lord Al-Ammar and the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan to do with the 2 pieces of the eye? If you don't mind, I'd like to place them under the custody of the Temple of Silence. I agree with that decision.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
I'm not sure that would be wise. Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains in this fragmented piece of memory is grief. A record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday. No, nobody should feel sad on their birthday, man. Which is something that I, as an old person, have started to appreciate more and more as I grow.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yasnapati, then I shall object no further.
Democracy wins again.
Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
Hey, yo.
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Oh no, the caravan. Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone stand guard. Sorry to make you worry, everyone. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning this dance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
God damn. Yes, Master Sarush. Never had Sethos, and me wanted a Sethos, and so I did 110, got an early 5-star, and won the 50-50. Now my Nahida's at C1. Ah, very nice. You wanted Sethos, though? I literally forgot he existed. Yeah, I've got Sethos. He's all the way back here. I haven't even leveled him once, along with Yao Yao. But Yao Yao deserves to get leveled. She's actually pretty good from what I remember. Still haven't leveled Fremine. Leveled Kaya to level 20. Hazo, Goro. These are all my least utilized units in the game. It is kind of sad, but you know. God, using Natlan characters outside of Natlan is such a drag. You have to understand, I know my luck with these damn things, and getting a 50-50 early is insane. Yeah, that's why me getting Shilonen off pity and winning the 50-50 for a 4th time in a row still blows my mind. You're finally back. I was worried. I was this close to sending some mercs after you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
Yap, explain. That's a relief. I'm glad it's all taken care of.
How are the preparations going?
Well, Kave's diagram is done. It looked like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. We built the frame for the tower while you were gone. Also, hey! Junior Zod is here. What's up, girl? Good to see you. You look to be in good health.
I think I'll check it over later, though.
Oh.
We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
Oh, she's speaking too. Okay, then. It seems like all of the incidental characters actually get to be voiced, which only makes me believe more so that they're all voiced by like interns who work at the studio where this game gets recorded. In any case, there's not much left to do. If we all work together, we'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Oh my god, if they have an animated cutscene, it's gonna be so awkward where the cutscene is playing, but again, there's just no voices. Speaking of the parade, could I ask you for a favor, Relly?
As long as it's something I can do. Anytime, brother.
The Academia wants the representatives from each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as the Knight of Flowers for the parade. After some discussion, we all agreed you would be the best person for the job. What do you think?
It would be my honor. There sadly is an animated cutscene, and it's hollow as hell. Oh boy.
Great. You're the hero of Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dendro Archon. We all thought you were the best candidate.
Make sure you knock it out of the park. I always do, baby.
Hey, don't stress her out. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time? Oh. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time, Candace? You're playing the tanbur, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Miss Nilu's dance.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
If you like it, you're welcome in Aru Village anytime. I'm more than happy to lull you to sleep.
Can you do that while I rest my head on your lap? Looking forward to it.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well. These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage?
I apologize for nothing.
Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
My pleasure.
You can count on us!
Everyone splits up the remaining tasks. The anticipation of the festival makes for quick work. Before you know it, the sun is set and everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage. Huh. Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out.
Ooh, look at this place. Nice. All right, let's go check it out, buddy. Go, baby, go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's got a swing. That's awesome. Like they couldn't just put a regular bench or seat in there. It had to be a swing.
All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
Time for emptiness. Wait. This is wait. I'll wait for the parade tomorrow. Let's do it. Was that the water being reflected up into the leaves? Here comes the birthday girl.
Everyone's been avoiding me lately. They're acting squirrely, like they're hiding something.
I get it!
I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. But first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, a beautiful flower carriage, and...
Huh?
Ah!
Sorry to keep you waiting, dear Archon. Oh, we're in first-person mode for some reason. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her just staring directly into our souls.
Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers.
That was the light.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It was my birthday. The Knight of Flowers and their attendants found me.
Oh!
Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to see you. As the Sabzeruz festival began, everyone smiled and gathered around me.
Hey, yo.
Are those Parisaras?
Everyone looks so good.
Everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me.
This is so awkward.
Candy exploded in all directions like dazzling fireworks.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, she's nomming.
A bird suddenly appeared, and in that moment, the world erupted in brilliant color. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Come on out!
Hey, the Aranara. They're everywhere. Oh no. They're an invasive species and they're overtaking the city. What the fuck? Why was Ether there? What the hell was that? Did they fuck it up? Excuse me. I can't believe this. I can't believe the looming erasure continues.
When I woke up, I was riding a flower carriage. It felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day.
Damn. Man, like, everyone loves Nahida though. So like the fact that a event was specifically set up for her birthday and then we can't even hear her just sucks. Here's to a successful birthday surprise. This event is hollow as hell due to the strike. Yeah. You saw that too? You saw Ether there too? Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. Faruzan looked like she was blushing. Is she already drunk? Cheers. Yeah, see? Look. No, she's drunk. She's absolutely turnt right now. Grandma, let's get you to bed.
Ha! I knew it. I knew you had it in you.
Kaveh, you truly are a genius architect. Oh no, she is. She's 100% drunk. Madam Faruzan, I think you might have had a little too much to drink. She hasn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, all deserve to loosen up once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candace, your playing was amazing out there. How come you've never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. When the night watch is calm and the stars are out, I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. How romantic.
You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more often than us? No fair.
Honestly, I think Miss Nilu's dancing was the real star of the event.
Wait, when did this become about me?
Aw, cute. Can't be fixed now because this is a limited event. Yeah, that's lame. Oh, all the boys are just off on their own. I see. So the Ouija Eye is now under the custody of the Temple of Silence. You can borrow it for research if you want. No need. Certain objects merely represent a period of history. Once the events they exemplify are brought to light, there's little value in further study. Ha! I thought you'd at least want to see it. A legendary gem like that is sure to be a wonder to behold. Couldn't hurt to take a look. I'm not about to make the trip to the Temple of Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Although, if someone ever brings it to the Academia for appraisal and certification, I wouldn't mind taking a look. Now even without the voices, I could still hear it. Wait, what? Still hear what? What was Relic for Halloween? Hey Yola, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. You're gonna love it. I didn't actually dress up as anyone, but if I had, I would have dressed up as Ken. Yeah. Man. I know you'd be a big fan of it, so it does make me regret the fact that I didn't actually do it. With that sweatshirt? Well, yes. See, if I had actually done it, it probably would have just been with a sweatshirt. Even though his more iconic look is the one where he's like shirtless with the mink fur and his lightning headband. But you know, for the cheapest one, I would just use the hoodie that I already had. I'm Kenough. You think I'm Kenough? Oh, I appreciate it, Yola. Thank you. I think you're Kenough too. Which Ken? Me Ken. You know? I'm just Ken and so am I. So, put that manly hand in mine, Drew. Come on. Just do it right here. Come on. No need to be shy. We're all just Ken.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
I've never really thought about it. It's kind of like an ancient palace in a way. Not many people are going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. That actually sounds like something my Darshan would do. I've heard some of the underclassmen have quite the sense of curiosity. Well, if that does happen, write a report and send it to my office. Huh? Is that protocol or something? No. I just like to know when interesting things are brought back to the academia. I might want to check it out. Why did I even bother asking? I should just keep my mouth shut. Interesting. You use reports as a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived.
What has happened? Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like Hermanubis would call on you or not me.
It is time to come together and play genius in...
Is that Kale calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Genius invocation this and genius invocation that. When's Kale gonna give me an excuse to leave? Yes. Can you not? No, we can. We can. Ken. Beautiful song lyrics. Wait, do you like Ken now, Yola? I was memeing right now because I know you hated both Ken and the movie, but dang, if she's been rehabilitated, then man, it's not as fun to make all of the Barbie movie references now. That part I can literally hear the voices. Oh, sure you can. Nice. That was actually good. I will never watch that movie again. Nice. Okay, good. So she still hates it. Barbie had a baby boy IRL. She's a boy mom. What does that mean? She's a boy mom? Like she has a son? Does every woman who has a son become a boy mom instead of just a mother? Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. What about you? You having fun? Yeah. I just know this will be the most unforgettable birthday you'll ever have.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment is all it takes to know you'll remember something for the rest of your life. Your name is Sorush, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Sumeru City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. The actress Margot Robbie. Yes, I assume that's what you meant when you said that she had a baby boy IRL. I guess I'm assuming that happened recently? Well, good for Margot. I'll be honest, I've never actually been a huge fan of her, but, you know, good for her. God damn it, now it clicks.
Is that so? If you spend more time among people, you might start to enjoy the commotion.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Aw, really? Paimon's happy to hear that.
Pale Floater doesn't sound like a name you would want to have, Paimon. Me either. I wish she had a girl. What? Why? Why? What is it? What does that mean? What does it matter? She's just... Let's see. What does it matter if she has a daughter or a son? What an odd thing to be concerned about.
It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I'm glad you liked it. I told them to stay hidden so no one knew what was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
So everyone knows the Aranara exists now then, right? Because I think people used to think they were just a myth. They're like Menehune or something. So, but everyone knows now, I guess.
A dream, huh?
Because she's got money for a fabulous wardrobe. Well, she could dress her boy up in all the fabulous garbs that he may want or may potentially not want.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering if this whole thing might be a dream.
Then we should do our best to remember it.
Huh?
Let's capture this moment forever, so that even if we wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must be what Al-Amar wanted when he gave Rukkhadevata the Ouija eye. Ah, yeah, I guess so. Because I guess it was like a camera for, you know, ancient gods or something. Even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time.
But how can we do that?
Hee hee hee. We're gonna take a picture, right? Let's do it. Come on. Yep, there we go. All right, everyone. Closer together, please. People on the left, make some room.
Someone's stepping on my shoe. Sorry, Madame Farazan. There's not a lot of space.
Pale Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari.
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to her.
Cute.
So that's what you meant. A picture. I never thought about it that way before.
From now on, every time you look at the photo, you'll remember the joy of this moment.
I don't have experience with this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment.
Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set the timer and we're good. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, look at that. Everyone's cute. Oh my god. Fucking Sino. Why is he posing like he's Yugi? Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Also, I really like Faruzan's, like, Hatsune Miku pose. Also, Dea, don't think I don't notice. Don't think I don't notice you just eyeing your girlfriend over there. Yeah, we see you. We see you over there. And it sucks because I know that this image is just gonna be lost. You know, like, it doesn't get saved anywhere. We just have to savor it right here. How ironic, considering the fact that this is supposed to be a photo that the characters are supposed to be able to refer back to and, you know, remember these beautiful moments together. Yes, TCG gang to Sino, exactly. Why not? He wants to join the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. He's not the king of games. He's got to level up first. He's a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Just print screen it? I mean, I can, but I shouldn't have to do that. The game has a built-in, you know, photo saving functionality. They should just save these images. You're gonna be getting it as furnishment. Oh, it's like a picture to hang up in your teapot. One of these days I feel like I have to actually do stuff with my teapot. Sino taking on Pegasus. Man. All right. There we go. We finished off the story. Yep. Okay, there it is. All right, we finished off the story of the event here. Let me see. So, oh, and I guess we got all of the points that we need for Candace. Yay! Gimme.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the desert are cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am watching over you.
Oh my god. See, that's why I was so upset that we weren't able to hear her during the event. She's just got the smoothest, softest, most velvety voice. Oh man. And yeah, now I finally have Candace. Thank you. Alrighty. So I could do this to like get a crown. I guess we could go ahead and do that just to, I guess, finish off like the last 15 minutes of the stream here. Let's see. Shadow of the Knight's Blade. So we got, yeah, so we're just gonna be fighting a bunch of enemies, I'm assuming. Okay, let's see here. Woo! Her JP dub also really soft. I can't imagine. Appreciate you stopping in, Zab. My name is Relikai. I'm a random person on the internet playing video games. Feel free to chat or lurk if that's more your speed, and for the time you stick around, I hope you enjoy yourself. We're just gonna finish out the event here by finishing off getting the crown, and then we'll wrap things up here. I don't care about anything you're about to say, because I'm just going to be hitting guys, so just let me get to it already. Mona is still the best one. Mona is definitely still top tier, but I mean, lots of awesome ladies keep getting added to the roster. But Mona is still the only figure that I have for Genshin, because again, the Genshin management team is terrible and just constantly not, you know, doing things that they should be doing, like having figures made of characters. I think there's literally maybe like 5 figures that have been made for Genshin characters since the game came out. Let's see. Beat the enemies within the time limit, yada yada. Okay, so this is like one of those ones where you get all the bonuses and shit or whatever. Okay, it's fine. Alright. So, let's see here. That's fine. Party setup. Yeah, I wanna roll with my team that I had set up here, which was and then it was Shilonen, and then Mualani, and then Farina. Yes. Okay, let's do it. I know, right? Especially Nahida, or did they make an official one? Official Nahida figure? I don't think so. Production and orders don't come cheap. Genshin is literally the most profitable gacha game on the planet. They have more than enough money to be able to make figurines. Genshin management just sucks. That's why Genshin is the one that gives out the least generous rewards for like the anniversaries, as opposed to Star Rail or even like Honkai the Third, and I'm assuming also Zenless Zone Zero when its anniversary rolls around. If you're a new player to the other games, the new startup rewards that you can get are much more generous than Genshin's. The only events that Genshin ever does is Lunar New Year, and yeah, like literally Zenless Zone Zero and Star Rail figures were already being put out when those games hadn't even been out for like less than half a year, whereas again Genshin has like 5 across like 4 years that the game has been out. No, like there's literally no excuse for Genshin to still be this way. All right, let's just get to it.
Let my name echo in song.
Let's get down to business.
Let the mountain's veins boil. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Coming at ya. Faster.
Whoa, I just ran through them and I killed them. Nice.
Let's shred, Sharky. Time to shine. Shower me with the... Hear the echoes of the valley. A proper send-off from coming at ya.
God damn it! Will you guys stop making me chase you all over the place?
Let me try.
Go ahead.
Attack! That's yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Carving waves.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Fire! Well, hey there.
Where? Goddamn, where are you at?
Shower me with praise. Let the world come up.
Let me try.
Ho! Check this out.
What did she call me? Rude.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it. Rah! Fire!
Oh, okay then. Let's see. And yet people are still not going to be happy with the Genshin anniversary rewards anyway. Yeah, because they suck. They're like the last anniversary rewards were like three pulls. That's literally nothing. That's literally nothing. Like it's one thing if they were still like decent, but you know, maybe people were just still like, they could be better. But no, they're just actually terrible. All right, let's see here. Characters use elemental skill, they will gain additional Nightwave. You know what? I'm just gonna keep using my my team that I had set up here. It seemed to be working okay, so let's go with it here. Who's meant to say I was gonna say water, but that and reference is a little far-fetched. What? Water? Water tribe?
Let's ride.
Let's see here.
You are not welcome here.
Excuse you. I think I am welcome here, so fuck you. Where are they? Okay.
Watch out! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine, shall we? You epic wave! Whoosh! Carving waves!
Wait, he just said that I'm not welcome here, but then the girl said welcome. So am I welcome here or am I not? I'm getting mixed signals from different avenues here.
A proper send-off from the... Shower me with praise. Let the world come along. Let's have some fun, shall we? Best of luck. Let's ride. You take a seat. Well,
See, they did it again. You guys need to get your stories straight here, man.
strike a pose. Let's shred, Sharky. Let's have some fun, shall we? Death
Letting crave names echo! Bring it!
Check this out. Best of luck. Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Coming at ya. Attack! That's the way. Shall we?
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let's shred, Sharky.
Damn, I just completely whiffed that one.
Echo in song.
Oh, okay. Happy Genshin anniversary, guys. Also, here's 160 Primo Gems. Enjoy, travelers. Essentially, yeah. Wait a second. Am I only getting the silver the silver rewards here? Hold on a second. Ah, shit, I am. God damn, man. I need to get 5,000. Oh. Huh. Maybe I do need to actually have this multiplier up a little bit. Let me see. Was that enough to get the crown? I'm assuming not, since I didn't actually get the full rickshaw. I don't know why I said rickshaw. It's just, let's see here. 940. Oh, we're close actually. Okay, just a couple more here. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. 60 off. Let's okay, let's try and up the thing here. And you know what? We're gonna go with my boom 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 team. So let's see. We're gonna have Dea. We're also going to have let's see, Chevy, and then we're going to have let's see. Actually, we're going to again, we're gonna have Shilanin, and then we're going to have Miko. There we go. All right. Too many menus. It's the number of menus that it requires.
Emerge, right here. Emerge. Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
There's more!
Stop right there.
Oh wow, they're a lot more tanky this time around, I see.
Dead meat.
Interesting. Okay.
Right now, emerge, right here. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge, right now. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Where you at?
You asshole. Look alive. Gloves off.
I don't like punching the little dino babies, man. It doesn't bring me joy to do such things.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Emerge, right here.
You asked for it. Hands where I can see them.
Letting crave names echo! Bring it! Emerge, right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right now. Emerge.
Let's get down to business.
Final warning. Gloves off.
Hear the
Think you're hot, buddy? I assure you that you're not.
Your weapons. Justice.
right now, right here. Emerge.
You asked for it.
Shit. All right. So I'm gonna get silver. God damn it, man! What the hell? What is I mean, I beat my last score. All right, fine. You know what? Whatever. I just need like a few more points anyway, so it'll be fine. Since it's Nahida's birthday, you know, technically speaking, let's actually go with my old school meta quick bloom team, which is Kazuha, Kuki, Yelan, and Nahida. There we go. Should have had Mona on the team. I don't think it was a lack of Mona that was putting me out here.
Game's up. Fun's over.
All right, where am I going here? Here we go.
Quietly now.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
This way, pretty little.
Where are they at?
Committed to memory.
Here comes the catch.
The wind knows me.
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
Yeah.
Being very dismissive over here.
This way. I'll settle this.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Things are about to get dicey.
Out of my way.
Grow. Share my knowledge.
Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
This way, pretty little.
Dissipate. Lightning, terrified.
Things are about to get dicey.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Make yourselves at home.
Out of my way.
Jesus. Holy shit. Goddamn, man. Go to bed. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, appreciate you stopping in, Drew. We're apparently not doing that great. No, I don't want to try again. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Let's see. Is that, I'm assuming another silver or a bronze is not enough to get me over the threshold here. Let's see. Oh, wait, actually, no, actually not. But I got this, I guess. Man. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Just gotta get like at least another silver, man. All right, here and then you know what? Let's go with my oldest meta team of Zhongli, Shogun. Well, technically, I think it would have been Diona would have been on there, but now it's where's she at? Rosie and Eula. This is gonna be interesting considering the fact that physical damage isn't worth shit anymore.
Gather.
Shiver. Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
God damn, man.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Inazuma shines eternal. Transgressions. You can't run. Beg for mercy.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Ends here.
Crush. Flood of frost.
Rack and ruin. Yeah. More speed.
This is order.
Did you download the Nintendo Music app? What would I? What do I need the Nintendo Music app for? Now, does that do anything aside from just, you know, basically be a Nintendo music YouTube channel? Because I don't think I'm gonna have much use for that, in all honesty.
I will have order.
You can jam to Animal Crossing music, but yeah, can't you do that by just you know, pulling up the music on a on YouTube?
Will be mine.
Lord of Seven.
Yeah, I mean that we kind of all knew that this was going to be happening because of the fact that you know, Nintendo is always going after those channels that posted up Nintendo music. But I mean, you know, still, since they're always taking down the YouTube videos, yeah, like I said, it's honestly not too much of a surprise that they did all that. But yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm getting more and more fed up with not being able to own my my media anymore, and more the sentiment of, if purchasing isn't ownership, then piracy isn't stealing, continues to make more and more sense just as time goes on. Shit, what is my Cloran team? I need to like check that real quick, because that's the team that I want to use for this last bit. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure it was Cloran. I know Farina is on there. Farina, Yelan, and Miko. Okay. So Farina, Yelan, and Miko. I will take it. Okay. So Farina, Yelan, and Miko. Let's go. Yeah, and I'm assuming it's a paid subscription. How much is the subscription? It's gonna be really amusing to me to know that little piece of information.
Hunt them down. Ready. Sharpshooter.
Right now, emerge. I'm always watching.
These are about to get dicey. Busted.
Right now.
What a nuisance.
Emerge. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Where evil lurks. Shoot on sight. Loaded. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Hunt them down. Ready. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Time to shine.
Oh, we got this. We got this. It's gonna happen. No worry.
Into the shadows.
Nothing to be worried about. Oh god, they're all the way over there.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Let the world come alive. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge.
Quietly now. Hunt them down. Loaded.
Okay. All right, well, at least I managed to get the silver one on that one. That should be enough, right? Come on. Come on, that should be enough to push us over the edge. Yes! Alrighty. I could get that, and I could get that, and then... There we go. Alright. So, there we go. We managed to get ourselves the crown, and most importantly, we managed to get ourselves Candace. Let's level her up. And can we level her again? We can.
I feel a newfound strength with...
Ah, shit. God damn it, man. I didn't want to skip over it. Oh, that was dumb. Well, it's fine. All right, we got her, and that's the most important thing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to put on her because, yeah, they don't. I never was able to get her, so now I've actually got to look up all the theory crafting for her. But you know what? It's fine. Between her and Shilonen, you know, I've got one of each of them on both of my arms. I think I'm okay with this. Can I replay it? I mean, yeah, I could if I go like, I don't know, to voiceover about, let's see, should be about ascending, right? But or feelings about ascension. Oh, there it is.
I feel a newfound strength within me. May it help me to be a better protector.
Yes, sir. All right, there we go. So that right there, we'll go ahead and call it there for the night. So we managed to do everything that we wanted to do. Actually, we finished up the Nahida event, and then we got our copy of Candace, which means next time around, since this event is going to be ending in 3 days, we will be getting back to this event, the Rainbow Destined to Burn thing, with our girl Sislolly. Yes, that was her name. The cute girl that has all of her tsundere internal struggles about the way she comes off to other people. I guess she's got like a Faruzan kind of thing where I guess she's older than she actually looks. So, but yeah, she was cute and fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more with her. Sit lolly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing next time around. And again, we're gonna be playing Nikke for at least the next couple of weeks along with Genshin, because yeah, I want to try and actually, you know, make some headway on the main storyline of Nikke, which I haven't honestly played in maybe like a year. So that's gonna be the plan for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, from tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we're going to be continuing on with Kamikaze Lost Plains. You know, we finished up Shadow, so, and October's over, so now we're going to go back to the games that we were playing originally, and we're going to try and finish out Lost Plains. And honestly, I don't know what game we might play after that, because I feel like we're starting to get towards the end on Lost Plains. Even though there's other endings, you know, I just need to get at least one on stream, and then we'll be done with it at that point. So yeah, I'll have to think about what game I might want to play next after that. But yeah, so if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when the stream goes live. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully y'all have yourselves a good Monday, a good start to your week tomorrow, and with any luck, I will hopefully see you guys on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.